Hello people of YouTube, welcome back to another video with me, your host, Linthios. That kinda rhymes, even though it shouldn't. But at the same time, as you know how we do it around here, I mean, you probably don't because I'm not very well known, but I have 200 subs, so close enough. I don't show my hotbar until I get into what we're showcasing. So what we're showcasing today, that sounded weird, spawns in the Mist Village. It's the Six Tails. So yeah, we're gonna be doing the Six Tails location and full showcase. So we don't actually need a mission for right now. So if you come down here to the ramen shop, which you can just, find by looking for the ramen symbol. If you find it, which I'm kind of hungry, so let me just eat up here because I'm just pretend like that never happened, okay? So anyway, if you find the ramen shop, you go from the ramen shop. The Hokage building is over there, or the Mizukage building is over there. You go over here, and then ramen shop. Or sometimes people will spawn likely back there. You just run straight forward, and you'll pass the ramen shop. So then you go over to this bridge, which yes, I'm using elements because it makes it faster. Travel around here is very slow. So this bridge right here is the first bridge you want to get to. I'm gonna be using the Obito Sharingan ability because it's going to take a long while to get over there. So then you just pass this bridge. As you can see, the mist symbol on it. You keep going straight. After you get to this mountainous part right here, turn left. As soon as you hit the wall, turn right. As soon as you hit this tree, turn left. And then boom, you're in a pretty cool village. So that's cool. Then you go on to this bridge right here. You don't act. Let me get out of comma. Please, game. Okay. Yeah, kind of forgot about that. So this bridge is Fog Bridge, or the Mist Bridge, because the Mist Village. So when you go on it, it's actually going to be very misty. Let me get to a point where I will not be in the mist anymore. Okay, right here, I should no longer be in the mist. It is slowly going away. So. Okay, it's coming back. This is not good. Okay. So, when you're finally at the Mist Bridge in the Mist Village, which I have showed how to get here. So far, it's at this broken down village over here. It's not really broken down, but it's a lot smaller. Once you're here, you see that beach right there that I'm looking at? Where my kunai lands, right there is where the Six Tails will spawn. It will spawn right where my crosshair is, and then you'll fight it. And if you kill it, you get a scroll. You pick up the scroll, you get these Six Tails. So let me go to a place where I can actually showcase it. Okay, now that we're here, I can actually showcase the Six Tails abilities. So when you first get it, you get the first form. You hold Z after you equip it, obviously, which you just go into sub ability and then click equip. So you go into first form, you have your first tail. If you haven't ever had a tail spirit before, it will start off as black. You can use spins to change colors and whatnot. Mine is white and black. So you get the first tail form, and when you use the Z spec / press Z, you will have a lot of bubbles, which hitting a tree is probably not the best idea. But when people are in these bubbles, they not only do a lot of damage, but they're kind of deforming. So I'm no longer a Jinchuriki. I'm just a guy running around and I don't have eyes. They will make your opponents, whoever is in them, very slow. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. It's pretty good. They also do a lot of damage. As you can see, my stats on the side, I'm not going to go over my stats for everything because there's a lot here. So I go into my second mode. Now we have two tails. It's the exact same Z ability with all the bubbles, which is actually kind of fun to play around with because, I mean, look at me. This is just funny. And then I go into my third mode, which is the three tails for the Six Tails. And the Z spec is the exact same as the bubbles. So then I go into my four-tailed mode. I'm stronger now. My Z ability is the exact same. Then I go into my five-tailed mode. I look like this. But here's the most interesting part. I go into my six-tailed mode. Okay, hold on. I lied. That is not the most interesting part. The most interesting part is going to the seventh form, which will you will start off with the roar, and then you press Z, and you'll have a tailed beast bomb. So yeah, that is pretty good. And then, if you go into your 8th mode, you will have the full cloak, which mine is white, so it's very, very bright and kind of hard to see. I know it's kind of dumb and sucks, but it's all right. Then you press Z, you'll use your hand to create a tailed beast bomb, which will also add the bubbles along to it. So when you go into it, you will be actually visible for me. You should be a little bit more deformed and slowed down. Now, here's where the best part of it comes in for the 6 tails. The 9th form. The 9th form is not actually as bright. Okay, I lied. It's just as bright, but it's a little bit more detailed. So, the 9th form, you are very, very fast, which is insanely good for travel. And its Z-Spec is actually the tailed beast itself, which mine is pretty cool. And it'll shoot the tailed beast ball after that. You can stomp on people with it and whatnot. It works the same way as the one before, but lasts longer and it's bigger. Plus it does more damage. Your combat is the exact same. It is a very cool thing. My opinions on the 6 tails is that it is one of the top 3 tailed beasts. The first being the 5 tails, the second being the 9 tails, and the third being the 6 tails. This is not including the 10 tails, which would obviously be first. These are just the normal 9 tails. So, with the 6 tails being so highly rated, I do recommend getting it. Plus, it is actually very common. I think it's like a 1 in 14. It might be less than that. And, I mean, if you can get a top 3 gen, just out of like 1 in 14 chances, that's pretty good. So I recommend going for it. However, I do have to warn you, leveling up your gens is very strenuous. It takes a long time. For me to get this max took a while, but for some reason, for me to get my 9 tails to 1,000 took nothing, but to get my 6 tails to 1,000 took so much. But I do recommend getting it. I also recommend leaving a like on the video if you enjoyed it. I recommend subscribing. And I don't really have to recommend this, but if you want to see me do anything else, leave a comment in the descriptions about what you want me to do. Did I say descriptions? Because like I have multiple? Yes, because I do have multiple. Comment on every video, please. I will make sure to read all the comments. If you go back to my other videos, I do read every single comment. And I like and heart most of them, except for the ones that I just don't care about or don't like. I mean, that's fair, right? So other than that, that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day.